My top 5 favourite yokai changes a lot, but I think Repossessor has earned himself a new permanent place there, alongside Eterna and Tunkamon. I just love everything about his design. His ridiculously large open mouth, his eyes radiating pure fury as he absorbs documents flying in while his whole body is shaking. He's not one that gets a lot of love for his design, which is a shame. However, competitive players absolutely love him, and it's the main reason I like him this much. So what is it that makes Repossessor so good? Let's see. You ever think about how a lot of top tier threats in Yokai Watch 3 rely on one single move to be as strong as they are? Strong magic or physical attackers only really use their side of the spectrum most of the time. Teducator is totally worthless aside of his insane in spirit, as is Sunken Soul. But you can't change these yokai's attitudes, that Teducator will never use pointy pokes and Eldorago will never use shock. However, let's say that same Dorago or Teducator hits a Repossessor. They now cannot use that move until Repossessor dies, even if he subs out. Repossessor, or Repo as he's colloquially known, is amazing for this reason. You can give him a Peerless Soul to pair with this, as it will still disable the attack even if it doesn't actually damage him. This is incredible utility. You can just shut down your opponent's strongest attacker immediately and have them do very little for the remainder of the battle. This is really all he does though. He has good stats for a tank I suppose, but you don't really want him to take hits anyway. If he dies, what's the point? The idea is that you come in, have him disable your opponent to sub for the rest of the game. You can use him as a tank in the late game if you want though. This all sounds amazing, however this is an incredibly hit or miss strategy. It is truly one of the most matchup dependent yokai in the entire game. If you're fighting a Dorago or Lubu or Teducator, you'll be all good. The issues arise when you fight things like Chromomi, Infinite Enema, Slip Up, or anything that doubles up on the powerful S ranks I mentioned before. Even Solar Enema isn't totally stopped by this, as he has good physical damage as well, but it's something to slow him down at least. Repo is still an amazing team to have on your team though, if they're countered by any strong strategies like this. Princess Pearl teams, for instance, are very much hard countered by Eldorago and Sad to the Bone, so having a Repo somewhere to take them out of the fight is an invaluable tool. Overall, Repo is a yokai that you won't always find yourself using. When you do though, it'll always be a super helpful asset. What do you think of Repossessor? Let me know in the comments and have a good day.